Alright, gather round, you two. It's time for some of my legendary campfire tales.
Legendary, more like legendary goofy.
I'm all ears, Cole. Impress us with your storytelling prowess.
Story number 1, The Misadventures of Wacky Wizards. Once upon a time, in the land of Zenithville, there lived 3 wacky wizards, Flapdoodle, Bumblebop, and Wizardwomp. Flapdoodle was known for turning frogs into flying toasters. Bumblebop could transform rainbows into space. And Wizardwomp had a knack for making half the tall bad jokes. One day, the 3 wizards decided to have a contest to see who could brew the silliest potion. Flapdoodle mixed up pickles and giggles, Bumblebop threw in socks and rubber ducks, and Wizardwomp stirred in sneezes and stinky cheese. When they drank their concoctions, Flapdoodle started speaking in rhyme. Bumblebop's hair turned into a rainbow fro, and Wizardwomp's had told jokes so terrible that even the trees groaned. They laughed and laughed until Zenithville was flooded with rainbows, baguette, and flying toasters. The townsfolk joined in on the fun, and they all had a grand feast of cheese-flavored sneezes and rubber ducks too. And so the Wacky Wizards' misadventures turned into the wackiest part Zenithville had ever seen.
Super duper ultra twist.
Let's go back to powder, copper and coal.
Flying toasters and rubber ducks, too. That's quite the tale, Cole.
Oh, just wait. Story number 2, The Curious Case of Captain Quackers. Once upon a goofy afternoon, a duck named Quackers decided he wanted to become a pirate. He fashioned an eye patch out of seaweed and turned a seashell into a pirate hat. He waddled around the pond, demanding that the fish surrender their booty of fish flakes. Quacker's pirate antics were so amusing that even the fish were throwing fish flakes at him. Just to see what he'd do, Quackers would quack and do a duck dance every time he received his booty. Soon, the entire pond was in stitches, and even a passing seagull joined in, squawking along with Quacker's quacks. Legend has it that every year on the anniversary of that goofy day, ducks and fish are gathered for the annual Quack and Splash Festival, where they celebrate the silliest pirate that ever sailed upon.
Infinite twist.
Now back to powder, copper and...
Hey, I was supposed to end this story, so...
Twist.
So anyways, back to powder, copper and coal.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I want more of your silly stories, Cole.
Well, you're in luck because it's time for story number 3, The Unforgettable Unicorn Picnic. Once upon a time, in a land where unicorns roamed, there was a unicorn named Sparkle. Sparkle loved picnicking more than anything in the world. But not just any picnics. She loved picnicking on clouds. One day, Sparkle invited her unicorn friends to join her for a cloud picnic. They hopped off rainbows and soared up to the fluffy heavens. But as they tried to spread out their picnic blanket, they discovered that clouds were much fluffier than they had imagined. They sank right through, and suddenly they were having an upside-down picnic with their hoofs sticking out the clouds. Undeterred, Sparkle and her friends decided to enjoy the upside-down picnic. They laughed, nibbled on cloud cookies, and even had a game of Guess the Fluff. And as the sun set, painting the sky in a bright color, they all agreed it was the most unforgettable unicorn picnic ever.
Super duper mega hyper extreme twist.
The end.
Cole, these stories are hilariously fantastical. I think you've officially earned the title of Master of Silly Tales.
Agreed. These tales will definitely keep us warm with laughter even after the campfire goes out.
Well, I'm glad I could entertain you both. Now, let's enjoy the rest of the night under the stars and dream up even more ridiculous stories for another time.